guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming the week of January the 16th to the 22nd, which was the week of Lunar New Year. So I'm using this Lunar New Year kit from Miss Meow. So I did pick up the deco, and then this is the kit itself, which is foiled in gold. Really cute. So you've got your boxes and your sidebar headers, your functional page, your labels page, and then your bottom washi sort of sidebar and a little bit of journaling, sort of deco kind of thing. So yes, I'm going to start off with the base and then go into my day by day as usual. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So starting off with my base portion of the spread, as usual, just doing my bottom washi first, and I really loved the bottom washi in this kit. So here I am, low-key struggling to like peel it off. I think this side was fine, but the other side I kind of struggled to peel it off. But yes, so I guess we'll recap the week a little bit with this voiceover. As always, I've spent the base 500 times, and then the day by day is sped up, I think, 300 times. But yeah, so what happened this week? So obviously the main reason why I used this kit and this theme was that it was a Lunar New Year. So I hope that for everyone who is watching that did celebrate the Lunar New Year, that you had a wonderful time and that you have a prosperous year ahead. So yeah, this year is the year of the rabbit, or year of the cat if you follow the Vietnamese calendar. So it's really cute that there was both the rabbit and there's also like a little cat in the in one of the boxes of the kit, which I used in the sidebar to sort of demonstrate that it was both animals this year. So yes, my parents technically fall under the year of the rabbit or cat. So it is their year, which is very exciting. My year was 2019 because I'm a pig, so I have to wait quite a few years for the next one, but that is fine. But yeah, it was really interesting. We sort of looked up like an article of like, I guess, do's and don'ts for the Lunar New Year. So it was like, you're not supposed to wash your hair the first day because it's like washing away your good luck. You're not supposed to like clean the house because you're again, like sweeping away like your good fortune. And like you're not supposed to like take the rubbish out, that kind of thing. Like you're not supposed to like talk about death and sort of like negative words, because it's like you attract those into your life if you sort of say those things. Yeah, it was really interesting. Like there's quite a few articles online about you know, like the do's and don'ts of the Lunar New Year, which I thought was really interesting. I don't celebrate because it is not like my background as such, but I do think it's great that we're able to acknowledge it, like in the planning community and well, also in the greater community as well. So like there was a lot of events, and my workplace did a like Lunar New Year thing the week after, which I wasn't able to go because it was on a day that I don't work, but I was able to see videos of it, which was really nice. So yeah, and I'm hoping to like add more of these like holidays and things into my planner. Like I know that Kitten is working on an Eid clip art set, I guess. So I don't know, maybe if enough shops like use it, I might pick up a kit for that, because there are people in like my mom's workplace that like her friends that celebrate Eid. So I think that'd be also another one to like put in my planner as like an acknowledgement of, you know, other holidays and such. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. But yeah, this week, besides that, I went to my first ever basketball game, which was really exciting. So that was sort of like my belated birthday celebration, because we had purchased the tickets, I think, at the beginning of the year. We had originally intended to go like on the night of my birthday, but we weren't sure like what my plans were going to be that day, because I was going out for lunch and that kind of thing. It just didn't really work out that way, so we ended up going this week instead. But yeah, I had never been. My mum had been previously when they used to play at like a different stadium. But yeah, it was actually really, really fun. Like the atmosphere was great, and it was definitely like something different to try. Like I'm not going to go out and buy like a season pass or anything for next year, but I definitely think like I would try to go to maybe like at least 1 or 2 games when I can, because it's definitely yeah, something fun and different to try. This week I also applied for a job, which I got my rejection letter yesterday, but it's fine. Like, again, I tried something new this week, which is kind of like, again, my theme of the year is like just trying things and giving them a go. And yeah, I don't know. So that's basically like the week recap. Like, not a lot really happened. We also watched like a few movies, which was something different. And yeah, I don't know. I just sort of chilled a little bit this week because it was quite hot over the weekend and I didn't really have a lot planned. So anyways, I hope this voiceover portion wasn't too awkward. I've like tried to film this voiceover yesterday and like I just couldn't get past this like bass part because I was just, I don't know, talking nonsense and trying to fill up the time. So yeah, I don't know, maybe in future spreads, if I don't have a lot to talk about, like I might just do the bass off camera. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you think. But anyways, this is going to go into the day by day very soon. So starting off with the day by day, on Monday I marked in my work schedule for the day, which was just my usual morning shift. And because I still hadn't printed and cut my work scripts for my planner, I just had to write in my work schedule. So I decided to use these like swatch stickers, which I thought were really cute. This kit had a lot of like layering elements and different things like that. So again, I tried to pull those in where I could, and I also added in some of the like leftover deco to go with the like work, I guess, section. Then I marked in pulling stickers because I like to pull my stickers in advance for when I plan. And I think I saw this like ages ago with, I think it was Anna from Plannerface showed in one of her videos, like how she used her reusable sticker book and like she had like the days of the week, like leftover date covers, and then she had them laid out like for the week and then would put like her stickers for the week. So I sort of copied that in my reusable sticker book and I have like 2 weeks worth, so I have like 2 spreads worth. Then I had a YouTube binge, which that sticker is from the Penny Pages. Again, I tried to do this voiceover yesterday and I could not for the life of me remember the name of that shop. So yeah, it's from the Penny Pages. It was like from a sampler when I got my planner from her a few years ago. And then I marked in a K-pop comeback. So Girls on Top the Beat had their sort of first comeback, which they are SM Entertainment's like female supergroup. Like, so the female equivalent to like the male group that they released a few years ago, Super M. But anyway, so yeah, this was like their first proper comeback because I guess like, yeah, proper comeback because they released a song, I think it was beginning of last year for like the SM Town showcase. And at first we just thought it was just going to be like a like once in a lifetime sort of promotional thing, because it does have like members from like SM's like big groups. So and also soloists. So it had like Boa, who's like I guess one of the first like K-pop idols to like make it big overseas, and then like a couple members from Girls' Generation, which also sort of like paved the way for K-pop in the US. And yeah, and then you had like a couple members from Red Velvet and a couple members from aespa, who are sort of one of the newer groups in SM. So yeah, they had their first like proper comeback, which was really good. I really enjoyed the mini album. Then I marked in Pilates, which at this point I had run out of my Pilates skills because I pulled the last 2 for my birthday spread, which I have yet to film. It will hopefully go up before this video though. But yes, and then I marked in watching Ginny and Georgia. So I will leave all the stickers linked below, but the podcast girl is from Fox and Cactus, the watch is from Carly Plans, and then the TV is also from Carly Plans. So then on Tuesday, I actually worked early. Normally I do the closing shift on Tuesday, but this time I did an open, which was nice for a change. Then I marked in bringing the bins in because Tuesdays are like rubbish days. So that bin sticker is from Carly Plans. And then I don't know if it was just, I don't know what it was actually. Like this week, I just felt really drained. I think it just might also have been like the previous week, I was very stressed about my birthday and just like, everything. So I think it was sort of like that added on into this week. And I think I just wasn't sleeping well. And it was also hot and we don't have aircon in my house. So we are getting aircon put in a couple of weeks, which is very exciting. But yeah, so I don't know, I was just feeling drained. So I used that sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I marked in Pilates again, and then having another YouTube binge and sleeping early. So that sleep early script is from Arctic Paper Studio, who's no longer open, and then the other stickers I've already mentioned. So then Wednesday was my day off. Normally I have Wednesdays and Thursdays off, although for the month of February I've been working an extra day, so like working the Wednesday, which is why my filming and editing and uploading schedule has been a little whack as of recent. Like it's just, you know, out of order, because normally I would have like 2 days to sort of like film and edit and this kind of thing, whereas like recently I've really only had 1 day to sort of film and then sort of like editing around my work schedule as such. But yeah, so Wednesday I marked in that Mercury went direct, so like the retrograde period had, for the most part, ended. Like there was still a 2-week shadow period, post-shadow period, which we have since passed. But yeah, like I guess like the main gist of Mercury retrograde was over. I marked in having a lazy morning, which I love those slippers from Carly Plans, and then I marked in washing my hair. So I only washed my hair once this week because I had recently dyed it like the weekend prior, because I got my hair done for my birthday, just like my roots, because I couldn't be bothered doing the whole thing. I marked in filming my plan of me, editing, and having a YouTube binge, and then Mum and I watched Beautiful Boy on Amazon Prime. So yeah, that was sort of like our movie night, which was very frustrating because the internet cut out like 3/4 of the way through the movie, so we had to finish it the next day. But yeah, so I kind of like am behind on my voiceover, but the wash hair sticker is from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡, and then the laptop was from Purple Bunny Print, and the like movie watching sticker was from Once More With Love. Then on Thursday, I got up early. I had like a very productive day this Thursday, honestly. I don't know what it was, but that Rise and Shine sticker is from Once More With Love. I worked on my cover letter for the job application, because I think I found this job like earlier in the week or like the weekend prior. And because the closing date was, I think, the week after this, like the Monday after this week, I had to get it done sort of like by the end of the week, which I think I had aimed to actually like send it in like Thursday or Friday, but didn't end up actually submitting it till the weekend. But yeah, so I drafted the cover letter, then I marked in my driving lesson, and then I received this kit in the mail, which was very exciting. I then did my voiceover for my New Year's planner thing, which was the video that I filmed the day prior, because I had gotten those stickers in the week of my birthday, so that's why I filmed that this week. And then Mum and I went shopping, which again was sort of like a belated birthday sort of thing. So I went to Lululemon and bought my first ever like proper activewear set, because I wanted shorts because it's summer, and I just find it like really hot to wear like leggings to Pilates. So I did get like shorts, and then like not a crop top, but it's more like a tank, but it's like a tank bra kind of thing. So like multi-purpose, I guess. And then I did also buy, I think, a pair of jeans from Seed, which were on sale. I did originally wanted to buy a new bikini, but the one I want is very expensive. It is a 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚘 one, and it just, I don't know, wasn't worth the price. And also I think they didn't have my size in store, and like I need to try it on. So I don't know, maybe that'll be like for a future time. But yes, so the laptop girl is from Fox and Cactus. The microphone is from Fox and Pip, and the shopping bag is from Planning Like a Pro, I believe. And then the rest of the icons were from the kit. So then Friday I had work, my usual morning shift. It was really hot, so that sticker is from Once More With Love. Then I had a nap, so that sticker is from Fox and Pip. I marked in the beginning of Aquarius season. I don't know, this is just something fun that I like wanted to put in my planner this year. So I made all these like astrology related scripts. And I don't know, I may sell them in my shop if I reopen my shop. Let me know if you're interested in it. It's got like moon phases and like different planet transits and that kind of thing, like the main ones, I guess. But yeah, then I marked in the basketball game with these tickets from Starlight Paper Studio. And then at the bottom I marked in having a TikTok binge, which is something I need to get out of the habit of. Like I just lie in my bed at night and just watch TikToks for like a few hours. So yeah. Then on Saturday I marked in Amazon, which, funny story, I forgot to change my card on my Amazon account because my bank card expired in December, like the end of December, and I got a new card. So I didn't realize until like after the fact that this payment didn't go through. So I did actually have to re-sign up for Prime this past week. So in my future spreads, you probably see my Amazon marked at the beginning of the month rather than the end of the month, and that's why. I had work that day. Again, it was really hot, so I marked that in. I had a nap, again, because I was just exhausted. Like, Saturdays at work drain me so bad. It's just, we're very busy, and it's just a lot going on, so
And again, I think I just wasn't sleeping well this week, so that added to that. Then Mum and I watched Basic Instinct on binge, which was something we've been meaning to watch for a while. Like, she's seen it before, but like we've talked about it a few times. And oh, it was really good. Like, I actually really love like those kinds of like movies, like crime, drama, like, I don't know. It was really well done. Like, for being an older movie, like, it's definitely one that like is still interesting. So yeah, I marked in booking waxing as well, which I had my appointment the following week, because I needed to get my upper lip waxed like ASAP. But yes, then I marked in on Sunday Spotify, my Spotify bill. I also marked in the new moon in Aquarius, and then I also pulled some more stickers for another spread. So that planning girl is from Fox and Cactus. Then I marked in the Lunar New Year with the Lunar New Year script that I had made on like my I guess holidays sheet. So I kind of cut the script in half because it was too long to fit in the box, and then I used the like red envelope sticker from Paper and Milk, which was from like a Lunar New Year sheet from a few years ago. Then I marked in submitting my job application. Then we had Chinese for dinner, which is not something we do very often, so I wanted to mark that in. And I have these really cute like chopstick stickers from Curly Plans, so I wanted to mark that in. And then I also marked in pre-uploading my plan of me, because I pre-upload it and then like I wait for it to sort of like, what's the word, process. And because I also add captions to my videos, I have to wait for the like automated captions to sort of like generate, so then I can edit them. So normally I like pre-upload my video like a day or two before it goes live, and then that way I can edit the captions. So yes, now I'm just filling in my sidebar, and for my highlight of the week I ended up putting the basketball game, which was the Wildcats versus the Sydney Kings, and I used this shoe sticker, which I think was from the kit, to mark that because I didn't have any basketball stickers. So yeah, that is it basically for the spread, and I will talk to you in the outro.
Okay, apologies for the shadowing. It's like almost 6 o'clock at night, so the sun is slowly, well, it's going down, but it's also not going down, but it's just in that weird phase, so it's kind of shadowing on the table. So apologies for that, and if there was a lot of shadowing in the spread, hopefully I will try to, in the video, I will try to fix that in post-production, and hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference to the video, like that doesn't affect the video too much. What am I trying to say? I don't know. But yeah, here is my finished spread, and I actually really like how it turned out. I was getting a little worried while I was planning it. I was like, oh my god, this is a bit box heavy, blah blah. But no, I like how it turned out, and I ended up using a lot of white space, which then just kind of works with this kit, because like you've got like these lighter boxes that are really airy. So like, yeah. So from the deco sheet, I have just a few pieces, which I might just like see what else I can fit in, and sort of just like finish it up at the top, because like I could probably fit in like one in the corner and like another one here, maybe something down here in the space. But yeah, so that's what I have left from the deco sheet. And then from the kit itself, let me just tidy this up properly. So from the kit itself, from the first page, I just have one full box, which I did want to use this, but I just couldn't fit it in. And this kind of worked better because I was trying to do like a pattern of like sort of like designed box, floral, design box, floral, design box, floral. And then because I wanted to use this on the day of Lunar New Year, I obviously had to put two florals together. So yeah, looking back, I probably could have put that box like here instead, but it just didn't come to mind when I was doing it. Or like, I think I did it to see what it looked like, and I don't know, changed my mind. I think that's what I did. But anyways, so yeah, I just have that full box, and then the sidebar headers, I was going to use this week for like my weekly highlight, but I just decided against it. So that is that. Then from the icons page, I just have a few icons. I did try to use a few from the kit, and whatever I have left, I can try and pull into other spreads. Like I'm going to get my nails done next week, so like I can probably use that for a future nail appointment. Same with the balloons. It's like my dad's birthday next week, but I could also use those for Valentine's Day or something like that. Going out for dinner, cooking, that kind of thing. So yeah, I did also try to use a couple of these frames and these little layering swatches, and then I did use all the headers because I used the extra ones on the sidebar. Then from this page, I just have mainly these smaller like layering boxes. So like these lace ones, and then these circles. because I wanted to pull in a lot of the circles, but I just didn't have the space for it. So that was sort of like the best space, like days where I didn't have a lot to do, because some of these days, even though I didn't have a lot, like we're kind of jam-packed at the same time. If that makes sense, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like there was things that I wanted to mark down. So like this day, like I wanted to mark a YouTube binge, or like, yeah, that kind of thing. So yes, and then I did also use all of the lace sort of scallops from underneath. I did use this one here just as like a layering washi, and then these ones for like astrology things, which I kind of wish I kept to the theme, and I used the other one over here, and then maybe just used like some of this sort of scallop washi down here, but that's fine. But yeah, and then from the bottom washi page, I just have a couple of the layering pieces, which I did use some in the sidebar, which is nice. And then I did also use both of the little sidebar elements. So I used this as like a checklist, not a checklist, but like weekly sidebar. And then this as my sort of highlights box. So yeah, overall, I was really happy with how this spread turned out. And if I order another kit from Miss Meow, I definitely know like how I'm going to utilize it. Like it's not going to be like, oh, what am I doing? Because this is definitely a newer format than what I'm used to from Regina's kits, because I know she has updated it. Also, I just realized that I didn't tick off any of my habits on my sidebar. Good job. Let me quickly do that while I ramble. But yeah, so yeah, definitely love how this turned out. And obviously I just need to remember to not start filming at like 4:30 because the lighting will go away quickly. But hopefully the shadowing isn't too bad and I can fix it a little bit. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. As always, all the shops that I've used will be listed down below, along with any coupons or referral codes, and links to my socials will also be linked down below. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one, because I am filming my birthday spread hopefully tomorrow. So that will probably go up first, and then this one just so it's in chronological order, and then my next spread will be a Caress Press kit. So yeah, I'm sort of hoping to stick with the theme of doing 2 videos a week. I love how I just did an outro and now I'm just rambling. But yeah, I'm hoping to do like 2 videos a week if I can, because I am like 3 weeks behind, 4 weeks behind. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.